People, when they talk about this team, talk about a lot of the roster changes that you've gone through, and yet, especially recently, you seem to still be able to maintain your momentum. What do you think is the reasoning behind being able to gel so well as a team despite those?
I think Anna and Topias just made it easy. Anna is some guy who took a 1 year break from Dota, and he was really hungry to come back, and Topias is a handful, but we make it work.
So we're going to talk about the thing that everybody's talking about, which is S4 and Fly leaving, and you all had to reset pretty quickly. No-Tail, for you, what was that like, going through that change?
I'm actually not that willing to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's something for later, or another day.
Can you help people understand why you don't want to talk about it so that we can all leave you alone?
It's just personal. It's nobody's business.
Right. And yet the team had to come together pretty quickly. So when you looked at rebuilding the team, what were you looking for?
Teams, rebuilds or reforms other teams. I mean, Anna was luckily willing to join, and Topias was available. Destiny, I guess.
When you have to play through qualifiers, you're obviously playing more games. Does that, in some ways, is that a positive?
I mean, it's for sure a good thing, yeah. Especially when we just rebuilt. We're like hungry to like play together and get as much play time as we can, getting to know each other better in the game. So the more games, the better.
I was personally more happy not being qualified and then going through all the way, because I think this is where teams really come together, or then they shatter. I think this was a very big learning opportunity for all of us.
And how do you guys like playing support together alongside each other?
Playing support together is kind of an old team, I would say. And it used to be like two people being really close to each other. But now it's like, it's more about me and him and this guy. And now we are the combo.
Yeah.
And this guy has been supporting, like, when did you support back then?
So I switched to Dota and played for Fnatic and then C9. So I had like 3 years before in Dota playing, clicking the ward button.
Yeah, you're really good at that. I mean, you didn't forget that.
Clicking it a lot, man. It was like the slot machine.
There's a sentry button now.
Yeah, there's a sentry button.
It's the same button, but it got easier.
I just click them both all the time.
Yeah.
And for you, what is your experience like playing versus coaching?
Coaching became less exciting after a while, but at first I remember like it was super exciting, and it was a great journey. Now I get the same feeling now playing that I got when I started coaching. Yeah, so I mean, it's been great.
For those of you who have been playing longer, does the motivation come from the fact that the game and the pro scene continues to change? There's always something new to set your sights on?
I think it's to each his own.
Yeah. What is it for you?
I just want to own some noobs. Wake up in the morning, and that's
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How will it feel playing in front of TI fans? I mean, obviously you have fans who follow you year-round, but the fans really come out of the woodwork for this event, and the hype around it is just unmatched.
As a pro player, I don't think that's main focus.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the reason why we're able to do what we do is all the fans. I mean, personally, I'm very beyond appreciative of that. As a player, once you go into these tournaments, like you sit down in front of the computer, and now it's just like any other game.
Yeah.
You might as well be sitting at home. And it probably wouldn't also help if every time something happened, you would look up, look at the crowd.
What does everyone think?
No, it's probably a really good gift for the audience also, when people are just focused on playing their best Dota. We're all also big Dota fans. We love watching Dota.
Right.
So as a Dota spectator, it's usually what you like to see, just like witness some great games.
When you come out of the pods after playing an amazing series and the crowd is like freaking out, can you describe what that's like?
I can say it feels great for sure, but to be honest, personally, I don't know how the others feel, but I maybe enjoy it even more from the spectator point of view than from the player point of view. When you're just done playing a game as a player, you're very focused. You're in a bubble, kind of. So you need some time to get out of it, like get back to reality.
I think it's the same for most.
Yeah.
Unless you maybe win the tournament and you're there and like you realize that the tournament's over, you might be able to, enter reality faster. But if you're playing and you win a game or lose a game, it's kind of like, what's next?
What would it mean to each of you to win the Aegis at TI8?
I'm trying to just gather all the Dota items. Like I got the Eagle Song, got the Reaver, Mystic Staff, Aegis. I remember with Branch, I'll surely get one day.
Okay.
So that's me.
I think most of us here, probably all of us, is just here to play Dota, and competition is what we are here for. And like, where else can we play the best teams?
Yeah.
If you win it, then you probably beat all the best teams.